Alright. Hello everyone, or those who are watching anyway. But this video is gonna be about information, weird stuff. I don't know if you can call it a bug or a glitch, but this is gonna be centered around Backfire and a glass cannon version. Well, not a glass cannon, but close enough. So, when I'm running with Backfire, as you know, Backfire, the talent for it is really fantastic. But the bleed hurts once you get the stacks going. But this is a dummy's guide, or a dummy's way to running Backfire with no hazard protection or no bleed protection. So, also if you look at my stability, it's at max. Yeah. I actually have a build that doesn't have stability at max, but like more on crit rate and crit damage. But I like the stability. It's nice. So start off, Coyote's Mask. Why? Because the crit rate and the crit damage. Since Backfire is mostly about crit damage, this perk will work really well. Then there's the Glass Cannon, the Perfect Glass, or the Sacrifice. Doing damage at 30% and taking 60%. It hurts, but the 30% is really nice. Some people might differ and say Striker or I already forgot what the one with the flag was called. But there's other builds like the gear set. For me, I'm a dummy. Not only am I a dummy, I don't want to build up my damage. I don't want to have to use 4 clips. I have to build up to max. I want the first clip to have max damage, and from there going to max every clip. Not having to build it up with 4 or 5 clips. That's too long for me. So, and for the holster, we're using the Douglas and Harding, because pistol damage that's like a kind of secondary thing, but we're looking at the 20% for stability and accuracy. The 20/20 is really nice. So especially if you're in cover, your stability and accuracy actually do raise a bit when you're in cover, because you're firing from cover, and well, no, firing from cover is different from standing in cover. But once you're shooting from cover, it's like, yeah, your stability and accuracy is actually raised a little bit. So some people don't notice it, but some people do. It's kind of an often thing. But running D&H, Douglas and Harding for holster, knee pad, and gloves. And as you can see, I have crit chance, handling, crit damage, and handling, and crit chance for all 3. And it's also have weapon handling. So, and then for the bag, the gift. And why? Because it has perfect vigilance. Increase weapon damage by 25%. Which is nice. But you add that with perfect glass, you got 30 plus 25, which is a total of 55. You can actually build this even more without the Coyote's Mask. So if you were to substitute this with D&H here, another Douglas and Harding, and put on Sawyer's knee pad, which gives you, this is kind of a build up, but it is nice because it does give you a flat damage if you're not moving. So, you're still getting the accuracy and stability. You're no longer getting the crit rate and crit damage back up, but now you're getting a flat damage boost for not moving. So you can pretty much sit in cover and let the enemy come to you, because somehow the AI is pretty smart here. They run at you, and when they run at you, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna shoot you down from cover. So, but this is nice because this is a 3% 3% increase in damage as you're not moving, and this stacks up to 10 times. So it was just at 3 times 10 is 30, so that's an extra 30% damage, as long as you are not moving. But once you move, you're going to lose all the stacks, and you're going to lose a full 30. Which is fine, because you just got to get back in cover and let that stack reset itself. So, but it's nice, but like sometimes you got to move, and well, the crit rate and crit damage does help out a lot. So, as you can see, I have crit chance, crit damage, but this is a Grupo and Sombra, different build for me. This mask, I need to put this one away. But this is full glass. Why? Because I like damage. Damage feels nice. And sorry, I gotta show what I'm using. The Enforcer for shotgun. I should probably change it to something else. I'm not sure. You can actually run. You can actually use something else, something with swap speed with what we are about to do. This is completely fine as well. These two weapons here can be whatever you want. And all we're going to care about is the Backfire. So, and the reason why I like the Enforcer is because I think this is the only gun with actually all three attributes, like the core attribute and the talent. The Enforcer, I think, has been the only thing I have found or seen to have all 3 of those things at a yellow. So, as in, like, named items have a certain attribute or a talent that is yellow, that has better stats or a better skill, better talent, stuff like that. The Enforcer is actually the only one in the game to have perfects for all 3. Which actually also kind of sucks, because, like, I've never gotten Enforcer to drop again. So, I have not been playing long. I actually moved over to the PC. For, like, what? For a while now. I can't remember now. I already lost it. But I love the Enforcer. The Enforcer is fantastic. So, and the thing about the core attribute is that you actually cannot, you can optimize this, but you cannot recalibrate this gun. It is impossible to calibrate it because shotgun damage, damage to armor, and perfect pommel cannot be changed. Or at least I don't think perfect pommel, the talent, cannot be changed. I actually never tried it. All I saw was, yellows. Nice. Actually, I have no idea how high this can go, but Enforcer, fantastic. Love it. But since we're running Backfire, you probably want something like, so say, long range. Or if you want to get up close and personal, yeah, that's actually doable as well. So, because I can run O'Carroll, or SRSA1, or the UIC, which ain't so bad. They got damage to them too. Or now I can run the AKM. ACRs as well, they got range, because Backfire does not have a lot of range. You want to be up close and personal. So, I should probably go with this dude. I'm running a technician. Mostly because I can get a +1 to skill, which is actually really nice. And a damage increase to drones, skill proxy, and robotics. A 12% increase. As you play in heroics, you notice that from challenging to heroic, the amount of armor those hounds, Black Tusk have, or those mini tanks have, is like, holy shit. It's a lot, and they can tank. So this is a glass cannon build. You want to do max amount of damage, or as much as you can, to them in the shortest amount of time. Because I, for one, do not like those drones, those hounds, and those mini tanks. They are very annoying. They have ambushed me from behind multiple times, and it sucks. Yes, there are ways to actually stop them, but like, the problem with stopping them and destroying them are two different things. So, and we're running with the healing, not the damage. Do I have this? Okay, yeah, I have this right here. And the reason I'm running with healing is because, well, it doesn't really matter. You can run damage, which is fine, but this is going to be a solo play. Secondly, Reviver. Because if you solo, you're going to want, this is a must-have for every solo player, is the Revive. You go down, no one can get you up but yourself. So, Reviver. Especially when you find, like, an open world boss. It's like, oh, you spawned in. I can kill you now, or later. Yeah, I think it was like, what, 30-minute spawn time for each? Which 30 minutes a lot. Just want to say. So, and then the second one is actually up to you. I'm going to use the bulwark because it gives me a few seconds to actually, if I get flanked, I can actually just pull this out and defend myself as I walk away. Or like do some damage and get the enemy to cover and then start running. You guys should switch this out to decoy or the drone. So because the drone can act as a decoy, but it won't last long with a tier 1. And then the decoy will actually last quite a while. Not only that, it pulls all threats. So, which is nice. You can also run healing if you want as well, like the chem launcher, or you can switch the reviver out for the heal. Not the secret mine, or switch the drone out for heal, or the deflector. Yeah. So the defender, you switch that out, but it's like 5% damage reduction. Not that well, but yeah, it's there. There's also the trap too, the trap heal. But this is one for like if I get flanked. This is for this is the bulwark in case I get flanked or in case they get too close. And I'm saying the bulwark, not the Crusader. The Crusader's HP is at 1.9 million. The bulwark is at 4.6 million. So this is more of a defend my ass if they get behind me. And the reviver just say, oh, if I get down, I can get back up again. So if I get back up, I can pull out the shield and hopefully not get immediately destroyed by all the gunfire that's about to come at me once I get up. But yeah, so my build for this. And to show you what I've been talking about for the past 15 goddamn minutes here. Pretty sure I can optimize this a little bit better, but oh well. So I actually do this a lot. This. Switch this right here. So as you know, the Backfire has bleed build up every time you reload, but the crit rate for it is nice. See that there? Now you can see the bleed going off. Yeah, it's doing massive damage to me, as you can see there. Here's the thing about that though. You don't actually. I'm doing between 300 to 400. I'm not even gonna say 5 because I'm not going up there. I've actually did run some tests, and the highest damage I actually was able to get on this was 900,000. Almost. I might be able to get 1 million, but that's if I max everything out on my set. But yeah, it's gonna take a long time for me. But for right now, I'm going to show you a little trick for a glass cannon build if you do not care about the build-up or the stacks. So, get rid of that, get rid of this, and the one bullet. No bleed. And I got full ammo again. That's headshot. And no bleed. And I got full mag. How is that possible? Actually, I have no idea. It might be a glitch instance, glitch in the game, or a bug, or it might be a little perk, but I'm not sure. So it's been in here for a very long time. I actually used to do this a lot back when I was playing on the console. So, which is actually nice. No bleed. And you're already doing a lot of damage. Look at that DPS of 2 million. Yeah. So this is glass cannon though, so you're doing damage. You're building a stack maybe between 20 to 40. Yeah, this is a mag of 56. So the damage is nice. You can shred. I'm playing on heroic, so I'll go and show that. And is there something going on? Public execution, let's go do that. So what you're doing here is practically nullifying the bleed. Oh, you can also what else? You can also nullify the bleed if you're using the Crusader shield. But the thing about the Crusader is that it takes longer, so you gotta have to reload and swap it out quicker. So that I can show here. So say you're using Crusader and the shield, you can fire like this, but when you reload, you gotta reload a lot quicker. I mean, not reload a lot quicker, you gotta swap a lot quicker. So, you know, so this is like your swap speed to slow down even lower. So, fire, and as you reload, swap. So, and since there is the swap speed you can see on the right of the bullets, or whatever that was. So, you can actually nullify it. Yeah, you won't be getting stacks and stuff, but like you can use the gun. You can use the gun and not get bleed, lose your shield, and then die, and then be like, man, might as well just make a hazard set, but then I'm not doing enough damage with hazard.
Civilians in distress.
Man, what do we have here?
list.
Look at that damage. Yeah. Nice, delicious damage. Where? Oh, I never switched it out. Oh no.
Come on now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh. I'm in danger here.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah. Nice. And the whole time I did not take a single bleed. You can actually so the thing about that reload is kind of weird. I've actually reloaded, swapped my weapon, and I get the bleed, but then I have swapped too fast back to Backfire and actually got the bleed. So you swap too fast back and forth to one another. It's, yeah, you actually get the bleed because of that. Oh, what happened to him? Holy crap. He must not have had a good night. Yeah, well, that's what I'm showing for Division 2. Like, yeah, you can actually use the Backfire. Not care about the stack and just do damage. So, also, I'm running, this is on Heroic. So I'm shredding their armor, I'm shredding them hard. I can actually shred them a lot harder, but, I like the stability and the accuracy. It helps. So, you still say, yeah, you can do more damage with, like, switch it all out for, like, crit rate, crit damage, and weapon damage, but, like, what if your bullets miss? If your bullet miss, now you got, a stack of 100,000s missing from the damage. Not only that, what if this wasn't just one? This is SMG. Their bullets are sporadic. And they're mostly spread on the outside. So, if you miss half a mag, there goes half your damage. So, stability and accuracy comes in play. And I should switch this out because I do not like this. I need my defense. So, but you can run the Crusader as well. But thing is, like, we are running Technician, so we're getting the +1, the tier 1, so we got the 67% shield health. 67, no, 40% shield health for Crusader, which is at 1.9. So you can run this if you want. Just do understand. On Heroic, this is gonna get destroyed pretty quick. Bulwark is gonna take like a few seconds more for them to destroy it. So, but that's all for this. This is just some information for you. If you want to be a dummy like me who wants to build a glass cannon like an idiot, because yeah, a perfect glass cannon build. Running all of this, all red, with Backfire. Not a single blue, not a single yellow. And all this stuff is like, wow. Yeah. That headshot damage means nothing. But, yeah, so you're looking at that crit chance. But, yeah. And also, as you've seen, I was moving around a lot. I wasn't situated in one spot. Because, like, in the open world. They can come from anywhere. I mean anywhere. From the sewers, from a truck, from a magical truck that they for some reason were hiding in, or like in a building. They can come from anywhere. So like Sawyer's knee pad, yeah, it might work, but in the open world, it's like no, it's not gonna do. Maybe in missions it might work because you at least know where they're coming from. But in the open world, it's like nah, man, nah. We're gonna come from everywhere. And so, cause you use math, get a lot better. Because as I said, crit chance, crit damage. And Backfire is crit damage gun. As it says right here. That talent. Nice. So, as I said. Backfire. Coyote. The sacrifice with perfect glass cannon. The gift with perfect vigilance. Oh, also, if you actually use perfect vigilance, you can actually use Crusader with this. Because if the shield takes damage, it does not count as you taking damage. So you can actually keep using. So by using Crusader, perfect vigilance will still be active. You still have that 25% damage until you take damage directly. So you want to use Crusader instead of Bulwark? Go ahead. So perfect vigilance, the gift, and then just different versions of Douglas and Hardings here. So yeah, if I had everything to max that. If this was max core attribute and this was max core, I would have been doing a lot more, but I'm not. So yeah, everything else is completely fine. Still working on that. And I didn't die. So Reviver, backup. The shield is there if I get flanked. As you saw, I did get flanked. But yeah, so that's it for the build and stuff. That's it for the dummies guide, and I'm not going to care about that bounty because, well, if I don't do the bounty, it expires. It'll actually come back. Maybe, I don't know. But there's a lot of bounty every day, anyways. But that's not what this is about. This video is about the Backfire build. A dummies guide to the Backfire using glass cannon. I do not recommend this build to anybody. Because this is me wanting to do damage as a DPS. And also putting out the information that you can actually cancel the bleed on reload. So, as you can see. Yeah. Full mag again. It's so nice. But then again, you know, you're running at 740,000 armor and 282 health. So, do you understand? Glass cannon. You're no armor. So, you are running and gunning, or gunning and hiding. So, but yeah, so that's it for this. Just letting some information out there because I actually don't see people. I was looking up builds and see if there was like new builds for the Backfire. There was not. A lot of it was just the same stuff, and I actually did not see anybody talking about like the bleed cancel on reload. They're like, oh. Well, since the community has been out here for a long time, we're about to go into the, I think we got like, what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks left for the news season hunt stuff. So it's like, you know what, Backfire's been out there, the game's been out there for a long time, might as well let people know, you know. Because the gun is great, it's fantastic, it's just, it hurts a lot. So, just putting it out there. Cancel reload, but without having to use hazard protection or bleed resist. Just full on glass. And not building up stacks. So yeah, you want to build up stacks, you can actually do that. You can use Foundry. And I should probably do a video on that actually. I might, depending maybe. So I'm still working on the Foundry build, but you can actually use Foundry and Crusader with this, because I actually got to 200 stacks, and I was taking damn. Actually, you know what? No, this is the build about the cancel reload, the cancel bleed on reload. This is not the Foundry build video. I'm talking too long. This has already been 30 minutes, and about 20 of those minutes I've been talking. So let me go. We'll do another, and hopefully I don't die. Give you guys some more action. So one more action, and I'll be off from the vid. Hopefully I'm not talking too loud. That was a suicide, dude. Ow. Oh man, that was shot pretty far. Ah, useless. But yeah, so let me give you all some more action here. Some more PvE.
Civilians in danger.
Mark your enemies before you run in. Ooh, man, there's a lot more yellows.
First you're gonna die.
That's fine. Hey, you see that much damage I'm taking? Yeah, it hurts. Ooh, oh, okay. That was very close. Almost got the bleed stack there.
Civilians in distress.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that from behind. What was that? That might have been like the robotic thing. One of their drones things. Where you at? See, there it is. Ooh.
Stay the fuck away! They're still here.
Out of safety.
Civilians in danger.
Where'd he go? Yeah. Even with the pistol, I'm doing some damage.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, before they come. Look at that. That one's going very far right there. No bleed. Cancel and reload. Where is he?
Vital signs critical. Civilians in distress.
Oh. Oh, nope. I didn't get it. Okay. I was slow on the reload there. Oh no.
Medical assistance
And this is where the revive comes in.
Agent incapacitated.
Glass cannon builds. Gotta put on that revive.
Bad guys on our flank.
you. That
What
was
they'll do.
toxic, but oh well. Also, as you see that I reloaded and I did not switch. As you see, the max mag Backfire has is 55. Oddly enough in the game, it allows you to put one in the chamber. So you're able to reload with one extra bullet, as in one in the chamber. Which is nice. Which does not count as a reload.
Out of ammo.
So, but as you see there, I took no bleed. No bleed. And I survived, with the exception of me dying there just not too long ago and then reviving myself, but yeah. So, Backfire, cancel bleed, Enforcer, just in case, and then the pistol for bulwark. Yeah. So, nice. And Technician for like extra damage for drone, extra damage for robotics, and the +1 to skill. So, but I'm gonna end it here. I've been on too long, 36 minutes, almost 40. But yeah, so if you guys wanna copy the build, oh also, I'm at shade 425. 425. My stuff is in crit hit chance, crit hit damage. I accidentally put headshot. I actually had no idea how I did that. Total armor, explosive resistance, accuracy, stability, skill damage, and the skill haste. I'm not max. I'm doing good damage. So, just a word of warning, I'm 425, not over 1000. Which, I'm getting there. I'm almost halfway. I'm almost at the halfway mark. But, yeah. If you're over shade level 1000 or at 1000, you're going to be doing way more damage than me. You're going to be doing more than 110,000. You're probably maybe 120, depending on expertise as well. If you get your expertise, like my expertise is at plus 4% damage. Almost 1 million damage. Almost. I'm at 100,000 less. But this one has no expertise because I barely use it. But I got other guns I like to use as well. Or at least I want to try using. But yeah, expertise is up. Get that extra damage. Get your shade level up. Also get that damage. And then there's also the attributes as well. Get those maxed, and you'll be doing way more damage. Look at this. My backpack, the gift, 8.9. My Douglas and Harding knee pad at 10.3. So this is max, this is max, this is max, and this is max. But my bag and my knee are not. So I'm doing less damage than those who have the max. So, or if you don't want Douglas and Harding, you guys switch this out. You guys should switch this for the contractor, and this for the Carls, and this for a Foxhound thing. Or I forgot, do I have on me? No, I don't. The one where it gives you damage to targets out of cover stuff. Yeah. So you guys should put those 3 on here and have perfect glass and perfect vigilance with Coyote's mask. So you guys should have that. Just understand stability, accuracy. Your bullets miss, have your mag missed, half your damage is gone. And then you have to get up close and personal even more. So, but yeah, so this is my build for a glass cannon backfire, kind of. You want to optimize this? You want to run this as well? Go ahead. I ain't gonna really care. Just do understand. You're gonna go down really easy. You might get one-shotted. I've been one-shotted by a sniper and it hurts. But thank God I have Reviver. Sadly, Revive takes a long time. Cooldown's like, what? Almost 4 minutes? Let's say 168 second. Yeah, seconds. It's like 180 duration and 168 on refill. I never did understand the 2 charges. Like, I thought I could revive myself twice. Nope. Nope, I cannot. I never did understand those 2 charge. I should probably look it up. But I ain't gonna really care. Gets me up, it gets me up. That's all I care. But, yeah, so. This is my build. You wanna run this build? You can go ahead. You wanna optimize this build? Make it better? This is obviously not better. Then go ahead. Because this is a dummy's guide to how to use Backfire as a glass cannon with no bleed. And no hazard protection, no bleed resist. So, but yeah, I've been gone too long. So, but Division 2. Oh, yeah, bounty target loss. Yeah, I've been talking way too long. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. And this is for Backfire. So, good luck. Cancel bleed on this.